Hi everyone, I'm and my metric number is 284535. Now I'm going to present about our introduction. CIMB Group is our research on this project. We will explain in detail the information about CIMB Group, including the name, address, business type and nature of CIMB Group, and also CIMB Group's vision and mission, CIMB Group products and services, CIMB Group's means competitor, current market trends of CIMB Group, and CIMB Group to assist and evaluate the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and trends, the future development directions of CIMB Group, and suggestion on appropriate strategy for CIMB Group. CIMB Group is a large universal bank. It's also the world leader in Islam finance. The firm's goods and services including customer banking, commercial banking, investment banking, Islam banking, and asset management. It is local in KL. As year of 2021, it is Asia's sixth largest banking company in terms of assets, with over 33,000 staff and over 17 million clients. In addition, the major purpose of CIMB Group has always been to be a top Asian-focused bank. As a result, CIMB Group has had some relative growth for years of 2019 until 2023 in order to bridge the gap with the major Asian banks. That's all for our introduction. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. I'm Muhammad Irfan Zafri bin AZIRULZAIMI, number matric 281422, will present about CIMB name, address, business type and nature of business. As informed by the previous presenter, which our group has choose CIMB Group as our topic for this project. So, the full name for CIMB Group is CIMB Group Holding Berhad, which CIMB is stand for Commerce International Merchant Bankers. It is located at level 13 Menara CIMB, Jalan Station Central 2, Kuala Lumpur Central, Kuala Lumpur. Its type of business is service and the nature of its business is C Corporation. Next, I will present about CIMB vision and mission. CIMB vision is to be a digital bank with Asian reach, and its mission is to provide universal banking service as a high-performing, institutionalized and integrated company located in Asian and key markets beyond, and to champion the acceleration of Asian integration and the region's link to the rest of the world.
I'm now I'm continue to the company's product and services. CIMB Group provide many services to the public, including card, accounts, investments, loans, and insurance. All these services will be divided into subcategories, such as cards are divided into debit cards, credit cards, Samsung Pay, and Lazada Prepaid Mastercard. Accounts are divided into saving account, current accounts, and fixed deposit accounts. Investments are divided into dual currency investment, gold investment, and structured investment. Loans divided into appropriate loans, personal loans, and auto loans. And finally, insurance are divided into personal insurance, property insurance, life insurance, and auto insurance. Besides that, wholesale banking, customer banking, corporate banking, commercial banking, investment banking, insurance, and takaful, treasury, and asset management are amongst the goods and services offered by CIMB Group Holding Berhad to the general public. Nowadays, CIMB Group is a leading regional universal bank that's offering customer banking, investment banking, and Islam banking over 16 countries. CIMB Bank is the fifth largest Asian bank that over 900 branches and almost 12 million customers. They operate Asian countries which are Malaysia, Myanmar, Thailand, Singapore, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, Brunei, Philippines, and Indonesia. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. My name is NURUL Binti AFFENDI. My matric number is 287727. So, I will continue this presentation, which my part is main competitor of CIMB. So, firstly, for the ranking, CIMB was listed as the second largest commercial bank in Malaysia. However, CIMB Bank had several competitors, including Maybank, HDB Bank, Ambank Group, OCBC Bank, TBC Bank, and HALIM Financial Group. As I said before, CIMB was the second largest commercial bank in Malaysia. So, for the top commercial bank in Malaysia, which is Maybank. This makes Maybank be a major competitor of CIMB in Malaysia. Next, I will explain about net profit and revenue CIMB and main competitor, which is Maybank. In data obtained at the end of December 2020, it can conclude that both banks suffered decrease in terms of net profit and revenue. That happened because both banks affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. For the CIMB, the net profit is RM 1.19 billion. Meanwhile, group revenue decreased 3.4% to RM 17.19 billion. Moreover, for the net profit of Maybank slumped 20.9% to RM 6.48 billion. And for the group revenue fell 3.5% from RM 51.03 billion to RM 52.87 billion. In short, even though both banks experienced declines, but Maybank still remain exceeds CIMB in the net profit and revenue. In addition, for the marketing strategy, CIMB and Maybank have their own ways to strengthen their position as the best commercial bank in Malaysia. The CIMB Group evaluates the brand using the marketing mix framework, which covers the 4 Ps, which is product, price, place, promotion. Marketing methods include product innovation, pricing strategy, promotion planning, and so on. These business methods, which are brand achieve its business goals and objectives. On the other hand, the main competitor of CIMB, which is Maybank, revealed the next strategy for the 5 years, which was coded as M25. The main focus for M25 is for the group and enhance its position as one of the region's premier financial services companies. In addition, M25 was developed against the backdrop of the recent rising macroeconomic, social, and technological changes. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I, Binti ZULKIFLI, S287744, would like to continue on the current major trends and issues that are happening in the CIMB Group Berhad. First, CIMB core net profit shows a growth from 785 million to 2.62 billion in the first half of 2021. The growth could be achieved due to the group's action that increased the operating revenue such as sales, dividend revenue, interest revenue, and contra revenue, which are sales demand and sales discount. Not just that, it was driven by strong cost containment, which is by consistently keeping costs under control and within limit, and significantly lower provisions. All of these achievements could happen because of the significant insustainability that has been highlighted throughout their work ethics. There was a strategy plan to maintain the sustainability of CIMB named Forward 23+. Moreover, their plan was modified regarding the circumstance of COVID-19 situation, and this proved the flexibility of their management. And it depicts how CIMB Group adapt with the current issues and could still function as usual despite numerous obstacles happen. Furthermore, CIMB made a thorough approach to the climate change. For instance, CIMB became a committee in the United Nations Climate Action by practicing creating buildings of a low carbon and involved in the climate resilient economy. Other than that, CIMB used electricity utilities that rely on coal as the fuel source by providing diversification strategy. These actions are able to create value and inspire others, as CIMB is the leading of Asian multinational.
Hi, my name is FATIN Binti ISMAIL. I will present SWOT analysis. For strength, the first point is large customer base. CIMB Group Holding have 7 million customers in over 14 countries such as Malaysia, Brunei, Sri Lanka, and others. CIMB Group Holding can get more profit than expected by having more customers around the ASEAN countries. This certifying profit that the company earn will help the company to open the branch not only in ASEAN country but around the world. Second point is diversified business mix. The CIMB Group has conducted business by providing Islamic and private banking product and service to consumer, investment, and banking worldwide. Several corporate entities are involved in this business that include CIMB Investment Bank, CIMB Islamic, CIMB Niaga, and CIMB Thailand. The last point is promote product and service to customers. CIMB can help small-scale entrepreneurs to sell their product by giving the service throughout worldwide. If the entrepreneur want to produce their new product or businesses grow faster, they can use the service that CIMB provide. CIMB can also provide a range of loans and credit facilities to help them to start their business.
Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Siti NORSABILA Binti and HALIM. My matric number is 287732. I would like to continue presentation with witness and opportunity analysis of CIMB Bank. The first witness of CIMB Bank is competition among international banks in market growth. National currency difference is one of the factors that will greatly affect in international markets. The number of international investors and customers will drop because of falling value of Malaysian ringgit due to the movement control order (MCO). According to the Statistics Trading Economics, that show the current value of Malaysian ringgit from January until June 2020 was dropped rapidly. Secondly, rise in non-performing loans. Last year, our economic condition were economic recession and inflation could exist, and this influence in people's income and affect their loan payment. Government have created a new policy to help people with moratorium that have been announced in Economic Stimulus Package in 2020. Apart from that, credit business of CIMB Bank income has been increased. Gross loan for fiscal year 2020 registered a slight decrease of 1.0% year-over-year. And lastly, for witness analysis of CIMB Bank is third-party control. Organization CIMB Insurance and Takaful were joint venture that have been in charge of insurance and Takaful group that were administered by a third-party control, which is this is system client server protocol. Going to my next point for opportunities analysis of CIMB Bank. CIMB Bank will acquire customers from outside ASEAN. Due to the fact that CIMB Bank leading ASEAN Universal Bank, the company have created a big trust to investor and customer to deal a business from outside ASEAN. With their value to be customer obsessed, diversity and inclusion, the company can attract and acquire more customers from outside ASEAN. Secondly, produce a product for small-scale entrepreneurs. CIMB has launched Microbiz Ready program, collaboration with Thailand community that provide to 112 participants from B40 community. With the right banking partner, the small mid-sized enterprise SME can have start-up and gain business knowledge and go through the program. The program provides a mentor to guide and evaluate the training of digitalization, business strategy, and finance. And lastly, for opportunities is optimization of the existing franchise and improvement in area. SME banking and cross-selling CIMB Bank were an opportunity to optimization of the existing franchise. With the more strategic business effort truly is understanding their customer demand and market to create a service while using communication methods to target an audience.
Next, I will present the trade analysis. The first point is natural disaster. The natural disaster will destroy the building and equipment and loss of life, so the business operation will be disastered. This is because firms need to make transactions with their partners such as customers, suppliers, and provider of finance. CIMB may not be able to provide suspicious funds at the same interest rate as before if the capital is damaged. Second point is similar business segment. CIMB brings Islamic finance forward by offering clients the innovative and comprehensive Sharia system. CIMB launched CIMB Islamic, which is focusing in Islamic product and service into the market. Other banking companies also provided the same approach, so this leads to competition. At the same time, customers will have other options to choose. This will increase the risk of losing existing customers. The last point is inflation. Inflation is one of the factors that give a strong impact to the banking industry. Inflation causes the value of fiat saving to depreciate as people save less and invest in non-financial sectors such as house and land. The value of fiat deposit, bond, life insurance policies, and money will depreciate in terms of real income.
Hi everyone, my name is Wong and my matric number is 287759. I'm going to talk about future direction of CIMB Group's holding Berhad. Forward 23 Plus is CIMB blueprint and their future plans. They also have 5 strategy terms under Forward 23 Plus. First, delivering sustainable financial return. They have different plans for its branching in different countries. In Indonesia, they focus on complete in consumer, SME, high quality wholesale market, whilst in Singapore, they focus on being niche player in commercial enterprise. Next, in Thailand, they focus on specialty in consumer financing. CIMB also will continue cooperate with Touch and Go Digital to dominate e-wallet space in Malaysia. Second, execution discipline. CIMB aims to modernize and improve management procedure. They also wanted to enhance operational process and product delivery efficiency. Third, customer centricity. They plan to use the digital environment to attract millennials and Generation Y. They're also planning to develop the next generation of CIMB clicks and big channel that will provide variety of service and product to fulfill customer business needs. Fourth, transform fundamental. They will strengthen risk management and capital optimization by using enterprise-wide risk management framework. Lastly, purpose-driven organization. CIMB also had launched the Future of Work Center because they aim to reach at least 15% of staff equipped the digital skill by 2024. They also will reduce its physical bank branches in nation in the future to chase a larger foothold in the digital banking market.
Next, I will talk about suggestions. There are a few suggestions to make sure that they achieve their goal and have a bright future. Firstly, CIMB should enhance their customer service. This is the most feedback they get from their customer. This is because CIMB banking arrangement system is very weak, which will make the system slow. For their improvement, CIMB can develop online renewal like how others banks do. For example, RHB Bank had used the real-time mobile e-ticketing service, which is QMS app, to set an appointment with RHB branches in advance by scanning the QR code available on RHB website to renew RHB debit card. So, by using this method, the situation won't happen again because it can save time and the system will work efficiently. Secondly, CIMB should improve online system, especially in call center and email services. Although there are many calls from customers, they are always busy and have no time to respond. Some of the CIMB bank staff is not efficient in doing their work. So, that is why CIMB Bank needs to manage its employees more strictly, because CIMB Bank has many branches in such a large commercial bank with 234 branches across Malaysia. So, it must be properly controlled so that it may not affect its image. Lastly, CIMB needs to enhance their cybersecurity on the application and website. The main problem is this direct debit transaction were performed without authorization because they need to not appear have any clear description. Some users are dissatisfied with their response and explanation, which CIMB stated that some of the transactions were tied to international transaction or subscription services. Therefore, CIMB Bank should improve their security framework to be more agile and holistic. CIMB needs to identify the real reason that lead to this problem happening and give an explanation and compensation that can be satisfied by the user.
The last part is conclusion. Based on the description above, we can conclude that CIMB Group is the largest ASEAN universal bank and leading corporate advisor in the region. CIMB is ASEAN's sixth-largest banking business. CIMB offers a wide range of goods and services, which is card, account, investment, loan and insurance. Through the service provided, CIMB will be able to remain competitive and be among the finest bank in Malaysia and ASEAN. CIMB is thriving effectively with the way they are practicing. They could be provided by Rn 2.62 billion of net profit and improvement core profit before tax of Rn 3.62 billion in the first half of 2021.